What is up? Okay, so this is gonna be another episode of PO box openings, unboxings, or unbaggings. Basically, I had a bunch of requests for my address so people could send me random stuff and things. Some are for projects and some are not. Also, some of it is from Banggood. Alright, so I will say real quick that I have had some of these packages for quite a while. I just didn't have time to open them and put the video together. So that's what we're going to do tonight. I also want to add that I did most of these unboxings on a previous live stream, which if you want to check that out, I'll link that video down below. But I'm also going to pull some clips from that video just for this video. So if you want to go check out the live stream, be my guest. If not, I'm cool with that too, because sometimes rewatching a live stream can be pretty boring. But then again, I do it all the time. During the live stream, I opened up, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought there was 5. I opened up 4 packages and I had 1 left. So the first ones I'm going to show you, I'm going to pull the clips from the live stream and then I'll show you what I got. And then I have 1 more box that I still have left to open. So let's get to it. Alright, so the first one on the list was a charger from Banggood. This one is an Adeska, at least that's how I think you pronounce it. It's an SQ4 Plus Stinger. One thing I did notice about this Adeska charger, that is all it is. It is just a charger. There is no other options for discharging or capacity checking. But on a positive note, it can do LiFePO 4 and it can do 2 amps on the outer 2 bays. I mean, all in all, it does look like a pretty nice charger. It's real similar to the Xtar Dragon VP4 Plus, except this one doesn't do any discharge testing at all. And that's pretty much what, well, most of us are all about. We all want to know the discharge number of every single cell that we use because we are repurposing them for a Powerwall, an e-bike, portable batteries, whatever the reason is. That's what we all want to know.
The discharge number.
And this one just doesn't do it. So what I'll probably end up using it for is just doing pre-charges, kind of like a TP4056. Basically, you can keep all the other dischargers doing the discharge test only, and then once it's done discharging, you can throw them right in here, or a TP4056. You know, because I don't want to waste any precious real estate. Okay, I know, I should probably get on that. Next on the list from Banggood, this one kind of came in a 2 package deal, and it ended up being 2 flashlights. Boom! The first one that I opened up ended up being a special edition BLF EDC LED flashlight. This one comes with an extra deep pocket clip, 2 extra O-rings, an extra button on the back, and a lanyard. This light can output 1600 lumens of light. That is freaking amazing. Now, I'm no flashlight expert by any means, but this thing is damn bright. Oh, and if you want to use something like this on the turbo mode or the high mode, you definitely want to get a high drain cell, because if you use like a regular used laptop cell like most of us have laying around, you're probably going to make the battery explode or something like that because you're just drawing way too much power from that cell. Whatever cell you do put in there, make sure it can handle 5 amps discharge. Other than that, this light is pretty damn sweet. The second one that I opened was an Astrolux C8 tactical LED flashlight. Just like before, this one also came with 2 extra O-rings and a lanyard. Even though this flashlight is just a little bit bigger and it definitely has a bigger lens, it only puts out 1300 lumens of light. Still, that is freaking bright. Now, if anybody is interested in the flashlights or this charger, I will have it's an affiliate link. I'll have an affiliate link down below before I do an actual like real video on them. And now I got little Horace over here in the background checking everything out. He was also there during most of the live stream getting in everything. Next on the list was Peter's package. Okay, that sounded a little wrong. So the next thing on the list was a package from Peter, or HBPowerwall. He sent out his broken antimatter charger slash discharger slash I can do everything in the world charger and then go boom. Or just quit working. Because he was done with it and he didn't have any other use for it. He was gonna give it away, but then he just sent it to me instead. But the main thing that he did send with it is some brand spanking new capacitors. Now obviously, you know, whenever I did the repair for mine, I didn't buy any new capacitors, kind of because I'm cheap, and just found a couple of spares in my bins over there and used those. I think the location that I put the capacitors in kind of messed with the whole heat flow or heat removal system, and it gets a little hot and says connection breakdown. I'll have to do another video with replacing the capacitors in their original location, and I don't know, we'll just hope that it works after that. Also in this package, Jaron from Batrium, the BMS system that is freaking badass. I had ordered a couple of extra Longmans with new wires and all that kind of stuff, so I can do kind of like another quick install video. I think there might have been some confusion on maybe the last video where I was hooking up all the Longmans, basically where your blue and yellow wires go to. Since I used the little converter board, I didn't have to cut any of my Longman wires. I thought I explained it really well in the video, which plug went where during that part, but there may have been some confusion in that small section. So I did order 4 more Longmans and a bag of wires so I can physically cut these and place them into the Watchman, and there shouldn't be any confusion after that. That almost hit me in the eyeball. And whenever I ordered my Batrium starter kit, he didn't have any extra stickers at the time. Boom! I got a sticker. Actually, I got 2 stickers. The other one I stuck right back there. Again, thank you HBPowerwall for showing me your boobs, your man boobs. And Jaron for my brand new Longmans, wires, and stickers. Now the very next box was from Luna Cycle. First time around, Ron sent me out that t-shirt and my very first 18650 flashlight. Anyway, I'm getting kind of off subject here. Luna Cycle sent me out a package, and what we got out of this box, boom! An Average Joe hat. How freaking awesome is that right there? Now, like I said on the live stream, I usually don't wear hats, but if I do, I'm more of the curved bill kind of a person. I don't wear them real flat or anything like that, or over my ears like some people do, you know, like that. I typically just set it right on top of my head. Now there was an excellent comment during the live stream. His name was Patrick. I'm gonna murder your last name. Skahill. He said I should put boom on the back of the hat. Awesome idea. I'm either gonna get like a patch or maybe embroidered, kind of like the front, right across the back strap here, or I'm gonna have to do it right up here. Holy crap, that is an awesome idea. I'm definitely gonna do that, so thank you again, Patrick, and of course thank you again, Luna. I'm not exactly sure who sent it, if it's Ron or one of the other members there, but again, thank you for this hat. And they also sent me out another 18650 flashlight. Now I don't really know much about this flashlight quite yet. I know it does have a whole bunch of different settings when you push the button. But so far it looks like a pretty nice looking flashlight, and I really like the idea of this whole zoom thing right here. I kind of actually like that a lot, because you don't always want like a little single beam. You also want kind of a flood beam. This one can do both. So thank you again, Luna Cycle, for sending me out this badass hat and this sweet flashlight. I can't wait to see what you send next. And also, if anybody is interested in electric bikes, you should definitely check out electricbike.com and lunacycle.com. They have all kinds of information about electric bikes. They have different projects, a forum, a little bit of history. Who doesn't like history? And if you go up to the store and click there, it takes you directly to Luna Cycle. They got all kinds of cool stuff and a blog. I really need to get an electric bike, or or at least build one. I don't have a whole lot of use for it around here. Well, I guess I don't really know because I don't have one. It would be one hell of a fun ride though. I know that. So anyway, again, thank you Lunicycle, and if you guys have not been to Electric Bike or Lunicycle, I'll leave those links down below. Make sure you check them out. I have one more package to open up, and this is from another subscriber. His name is Bog Patterson. Let's open this sucker up. You ready? What is this? What the hell? A digital, oh, there's a note here too. All right, now I have a rule. Okay, there is a note in this box. If you send a note in a box, guaranteed that I'm gonna be reading this thing. So if you have anything in there you do not want me to, it's a gnat. That's Gary the gnat. Where was I at? If there's anything in there you do not want me to read, you better let me know ahead of time because... Alright, you ready? Ready for my pronunciations? Oh crap, June 20th. Eek, sorry. Hey Joe, boom! I'll let the magic smoke out. I do that all the time. I don't have the skill to replace the burnt out resistor, but I figure you can, and then you'll have a nice meter. Sorry if you don't want or need this. I didn't see the minus. Whoops. When I changed the 9-volt battery and guessed wrong with a little smiley face. It's a good meter. I've tested that meant hundreds. I've tested hundreds of 18650s with it. I hope it will work for you. Bog. The magic smoke boom spot. Whoopsies. Let's see what kind of meter we got in here. Oh damn, it looks nice. This looks just like a fluke, but it is not. It is called a... I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Tisande. Damn, it looks pretty nice though. Holy crap, man, thanks. Sunday. Oh, there's the old 9-volt battery right there. And look, it shows a positive and a negative. Boom spot.
Whoopsies.
Now, how did you miss that? Really? Really? I'm just kidding. Sweet, man. This is freaking awesome. No leads, but that should be just fine. I'm sure I've got all sorts of extra leads around here somewhere. It does look like a pretty nice meter. You have a select button, a hold button, range, REL with a little arrow on it, hertz, and your min and max. And then of course the dial in the middle's got your normal everyday settings that we all typically use. Tahisindi 18B+. Thanks again, Bog. I really do appreciate it. And yes, I will attempt to fix it because it does look like a pretty nice meter, and I can always use another good meter. And I don't mind fixing things. Maybe I'll even do a video on it, as long as I can find the part. And this time, I'll try really hard to put the 9-volt battery in the correct way. I'm really surprised that it blew that, but I guess that's what it's there for, right?
Whoopsies.
I got all kinds of good stuff. So again, thank you everybody for sending me out all your stuff and things. Which brings me to my next point. If anybody else does want to send me random stuff and things, whether it's to help out with a project or you want to get rid of a meter, I will gladly accept pretty much everything, and I will most likely do a video on it. I will say that sometimes it could take me a little longer to do the video. This time there is an exception because we went on vacation and we had a whole bunch of other stuff happening kind of all at the same time. Anyway, if anybody does want to send me stuff and things, you can send your stuff and things to Average Joe at P.O. Box 31562, Omaha, Nebraska 68131. And I'll see you on the next one. I love flashlights. I love meters. I love hats. I love everything. Because the max amp for and it, boom! Oh, the cattail. Hold on, just 1 second, okay, bud? Location that I put the capacitor. Was it Super Brain or Super Brian? Jaron from Patreon. You guys want to see some moves? For sending me the customer galley. Oh, I don't think it's a DeWalt, is it? No. Tisinde. Hundreds of 1860s with it. I think Gary is flying around me. Gary the Gnat. And Banggood.